Good evening, guys. Hope you're doing good. Yes, tonight we are back with more Final Fantasy XVI action. So, hope you're ready to cook. Yes, basically last time, what happened last time? Well, last time we were, we basically went to where the Phoenix Gate was. We were following Joshua, or what we thought was Joshua. Went through the shrine. Went through a shrine that only the Phoenix can enter, and we can enter because we are, I guess, the shield of dominant of fire. I don't know. And then we saw a big mural on the wall of the demon that Clive turns into, which is Ifrit. Yeah, some revelations. We got back to town. Kefka lost his shit because Benedicta's head is in a box, and and for some reason he thinks Sid did it. I gather there's something nefarious going on there. Other than that, yeah, loads of townspeople got killed, and now we're back at the hideout. But we do know that there is a spy in our midst. Anyway, that's the ins and outs. That's the checkered history so far. And if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Or don't even find me on Twitter at @HelloStitch, posting various news and updates. With that said, let's get cooking. DM, hey, how you doing? Here's it going. Mr. X, hello tcgstitch, hello buddy. So I'm a little late today, guys. Wanted to get a post out before, so but yeah, gonna do a bit of lore reading because well, we've got to see if there's any mention of why Benedicta's head is in a box, because I don't buy for a single second Sid fucking did it.
Have you come for a tale?
DM Mr. X,
you have one of your
the
own.
man, the myth.
You wish to study the tomes?
The man, the myth. Hope you hope you guys had a lovely weekend as well. What did you get up to your weekends? I know you were streaming for a part from DM. Sorry, I was on your stream, but then I fell asleep, as always happens because you do it so fucking late. Alright, let's look at the lay of the land. What have we got that's updated here? The Imperial Province of Rosaria. The lands comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, became an imperial province after its annexation by the Holy Empire of Sambrique in the year 861. Annabella Lesage, once Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of Sambrique, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicereine, a role she embraced with sadistic relish. That sounds tasty. Enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance, along with renewed persecution of the bearer population, of course, because she's a lovely person. DM, what you think do tcgstitch will forget details into the... Mate, Mr. X, I never cover the details enough to your satisfaction. I cover them enough to my satisfaction. And we're just sitting here looking at women all day. If I wanted to do that, we'd just get up a porn mag. We'd be sorted. Rosalith Castle. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it was from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family once ruled their proud nation. A well-armed Sambricois garrison has been stationed here since 860, when the duchy was annexed by the Empire following the tragedy at Phoenix Gate and the subsequent invasion by the Iron Crusade. So now they own the castle then. Okay. Makes sense. Welcome to the party captured. Welcome to the party captured. How you doing, buddy? Glad you DM on stream to help me. Well, he's going to need all the help he can get, I'm sure. Hello, everyone. Hello there. Mr. X, you literally, right, the other day, let's just go through this. The other day, I played Wuchong, Fool and Feathers, right? And I put a section in that video, and I'm not going to tell you which one, because it should be clear. I put a section in the Wuchang video where I did a Sexy Souls fashion show, and I did it just for you. Fundamentally, I said to the guys, guys, we're going to do a Sexy Souls fashion show, just so you guys can get a flavour. But really, ultimately, in my head, I was doing it for you, Mr. X. So, if you go over there to Wu Chang, you'll see me try on a few sexy outfits in Wu Chang. Well, not me personally. Obviously, the dress wouldn't look as good as if I was to wear it. But the lady in Wu Chang, whatever her name is, I don't even know if she has a name. She, I put her in a few costumes for you. And then you can talk about me appreciating the feminine lady shapes. Okay, there we go. See, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I like to try and cater to all. I do my best. Anyway, what was I saying? Hello, everyone. In short, Heartless Hag, the Queen Mother. Absolutely. Hello, officially captured. Hello, Ben Rye. I think I welcomed you, didn't I, guy? I welcomed you guys, didn't I? I party palled you. As long as you were party palled, that's good. I like to party pal everyone. They need to get some parties. Anyway, Phoenix Gate. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year. Sorry, my arm is hurting some more from yesterday. What have you been doing, DEM? Nothing dodgy, I hope. But it doesn't slow me down. Slow you down from doing what, DEM? Jesus. You can tell it's Monday. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 on what came to be known as the Night of the Flames. The castle's invasion by Sambuca assassins and the battle between the two icons of fire that arose in its wake. Ancient ruins lie beneath and are reached by means of an underground pathway prior to Rosario becoming an imperial province. Gate was of great importance to the people of the duchy, being the site of the rite of ancestral communion. Yeah, that's where we went. We went there last time. Working out. Well, don't leave open-ended questions unless you want them to be misinterpreted. Jesus, I can't even finish that sentence. It's so fucking stupid. Anyway, the Poditary, the place of worship located in the depths of Phoenix Gate, an ancient stronghold on the northwestern border of the Duchy of Rosaria. The large mural dominates this sacred chamber. Yeah, that's the one we saw the other day, where the rite of the ancestral communion ceremony carried out by the Duchy's dominant prior to marching into battle was once performed. Except a load of it is obscured. We can't see all of it. We can see Ifrit at the top with wings, with phoenix wings. I know. There you go. I know you know. I know you know. You know. Ducal loyalists. Those who maintained allegiance to the late Archduke Elwin, these guys are now dead, by the way, because we saw them get slaughtered, and worked for the revival of the fallen Duchy of Rosaria. After Rosaria was incorporated into the Empire, most swore loyalty to their new vicereine, the Empress Annabelle, which is an evil bitch. Even more converting after they saw how those who refused to change their allegiances were persecuted. Persecution was to only grow, culminating in the burning of Eastpool by Imperial troops, on the pretext that their reluctance to surrender Rosliv's bearers to the constabulary proved their disloyalty to the Holy Throne. Yeah, but they didn't fucking know. I thought this was just a reaction to Kefka losing his shit over Benedicta's head being in a box. That was what I thought. But yeah, I even work today as well. And hello, everyone. You crack on, mate. You crack on. You know me, buddy. You gotta work. The term had a different meaning in the time before Imperial occupation. Rosaria was founded by the union of several small independent nations, each led by its own noble house, kind of like the UK. These houses remain powerful even after unification, sometimes leading to friction between the loyalists who argue for the Archduke's ultimate authority and the separatists who pushed for a return to autonomy. Okay. Mr. X, I was in a battle with your lover Tifa. You'll never knew a thing about it. Jesus. You sure you want to be opening that Pandora's box, DM? Martha's Rest. A small settlement huddled atop a rocky tor overlooking the swampy lowlands of southern Rosaria. Sellswords gather in its barracks, hawkers in its streets, while those short on work can be heard singing over flagons of ale from morning until night in the village's Eponius Tavern. While the former duchy may want for cheer since being annexed by the Empire, the rest is a rare spot for sunshine among the gloom. Most travellers make a point of stopping over when they're passing through. Yeah, this is Martha's joint. Okay, it's a safe spot. Tekken 8's Asuka has biceps. Did this forget about sexy blocky Asuka in Tekken 5? Go woke, go rote, tcgstitch. Feminine shapes are very important in Asian games. I know, mate. I know. Yeah, not my first time. She's pretty good. What kind of exercises were you two doing, DM? Gladenmond Abbey, a church of humble stone buildings perched above Sorrowise Bay in the imperial province of Rosaria's southeastern lowlands. The abbey was built in order to propagate the Gregorian faith after the Duchy of Rosaria was made part of the Holy Empire of Sambrique, and as such, it's one of the rare examples of imperial architecture in the region. That's where the bearers were and died. That's where they met their end. Poor little bastards. Eastpol, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland, but the southward creep of the blight eventually drove out most of the inhabitants in the aftermath of the attack of Phoenix Gate in 860, and the Iron Blood invasion that followed. Many fled here. Yep. Including bearers who had lost their masters. The majority of that population, however, was wiped out in the culling. The bearers ordered by the Empress Annabelle, who again is a lovely chick, and the village now lies abandoned and in ruins. She's a fucking monster, isn't she? Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. The kind to absolutely destroy my arm. I don't know how to interpret that, DM, but I'll let my imagination do the talking. And I won't say it out loud. The Purge of Eastpol. The Purge was a brutal attack on the Rosarian village of Eastpol in the year 873. Annabelle Lesage, Holy Empress of Sambrique and Vicereine of Rosaria, ordered that all bearers being harboured by the villagers be slaughtered. Okay, so this was Annabelle. She just happened to do it just when we were returning out of there. It wasn't Kepka. Or Kefka, whatever the fuck he's called. It wasn't Kepka for us killing that flipping Benedicta chick. Along with those ducal loyalists who had given them shelter. She picked a perfect moment when we were crossing through then. In the ensuing massacre, Eastpol's population was effectively decimated, and ultimately the village was abandoned. Well, it had to be abandoned, because they proved they just kill anyone. Anyone staying after that would be probably nutters at this point. The territorialization of Rosaria. In the year 861, taking advantage of discord arising from Rosaria's internal woes in the wake of the Night Flames, the Iron Blood launched an attack that inflicted devastating losses on an already crippled nation. Robbing it of what little power remained, later the same year Sambrique stepped in and forced the once proud duchy to submit to one final humiliation by becoming a vassal state of the Empire, just as Duchess Annabelle and Imperial conspirators had planned. Dickheads. 3 Reeds. An area of the marshland in the eastern part of the Imperial province of Rosaria. That's where we killed all those mobs, innit? A minute ago. Just south of Martha's Rest. Numerous shacks and hovels dotted about these swamps suggest that the area was once at least sparsely populated. However, now most lie broken and abandoned, their owners having fled for more habitable climes once the waters began to rise. Ah, so it drowned out a load of the houses. Okay. DM, crossing my fingers, maybe in today's stream we will meet the Isabel, aka the Dame. Yes, maybe you will, Mr. X. You might get lucky. captured. I'm still here, just been working on my new mega gaming setup. Oh, very nice. What's that involved? What's involved in that then, mate? What you got cooking? The Holy Empire of Sambrique, which is, I gather, where Annabelle, like the evil bitch, is basically gone now. The nation occupying northern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflame as its capital. Political power in the Empire technically resides within the 5 cardinals, but they are bound to the whims of the Holy Empire in those manners of state in which he takes interest. In the year 860, at Emperor Sylvester's behest, the cardinals agreed upon a plan to liberate Rosaria from the marauding forces of the Iron Kingdom. Oh, so the Iron Kingdom's saying different. Okay, after which the duchy had little choice but to bend the knee and become an imperial province. So it had to join them. Okay. The Iron guys are basically bad guys, from what I'm getting here. The Vice Regency, after the incorporation of Rosaria into the Empire, Emperor Sylvester elected not to rule the new province directly, but make it a Vice Regency with Roslith as its provincial capital. Okay. The Dalmekian Republic. I've met lots of dames in my time. Don't forget, I secretly travel in different universes. Ah, of course, DM. DM Isabel, aka the Dame, is a very important side character in FF16. She is. If you're up for more nudity, absolutely. The nation formed. I'm making shorts. Captured love shorts. Oh, very nice. What you got cooking, Ben? What shorts are you cooking up? Some stuff from your streams? The Dalmekian Republic, a nation formed from the federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital in Raldala, who also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang, inside which stands Castle Dazbog, home of Hugo Capca, dominant titan and warden of the earth. Ah, so that's his one. Right. So he's an arsehole too. Isabel, aka the Dame, she has a very special job in FF16. Yeah, I know, mister. It's taken me 2 days so far to set up. I'm not that against them anymore. But it'll be worth it when you get it set up though, mate. Half an hour. Super Mario Randomizer shorts. So what is it, like a speed run, Ben? Like... You should have done some shorts around your Resident Evil 8 one, because you were trying to get all the trophies in that. You should have like done a short every time you dinged one. So you could stack them on top. You know, just like a little, I don't know, 20-second highlight of you just like whoop 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 whoop, you know, doing the challenges, losing, and then coming back. Rinse, repeat gameplay. Castle Dazbog. Castle built within the dome-like mountain that contains Drake's Fang. It is primarily residence of Hugo Capca, dominant titan, and is lavishly appointed to suit his extravagant tastes. Sounds lovely. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, that one's done. Ah, the Crystal's Curse. This is where we get to some interesting shit. Not a speed run, but highlights. Ah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, I've done a few. Well, I tend to post my highlights on Twitter. Not that many people see them, but I don't know. I just tend to pick a couple of key points in my playthroughs because there's just too much to filter through. But yeah, on Twitter I try and do a couple of little edits. Nothing crazy, but usually a section of gameplay that I found amusing. Yeah. The Crystal's Curse. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics. Beginning with stiffness and aching extremities as the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and the pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone and their body crumbles into dust. There is no known cure. go, you see. That's what's going to happen to him in the end. Sad end indeed. What highlights do you have, Ben, out of curiosity? Oh, bearers. Bearer law. Person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved, branded with a mark on their cheek that leads some to call them by the pejorative moniker branded. Though their powers do not begin to approach those of the almighty dominance, they too suffer from the crystal's curse, gradually turning into stone over a lifetime of channeling aether for others. And that's what we saw was happening in that cave, in that church. Special job, Mr. X. Well, shit. Yeah, you're gonna find you guys are gonna be knocked dead by her special job. Lots of deaths. Classic. I love me a good death montage. That's what From Software's games are so good for, Ben. Branded soldier. Bearers forced to fight for the nations that enslave them. To stymie the urge to flee, the penalty for desertion is death. The soldiers are encouraged to keep a close watch on each other to prevent others from doing so. The brand upon a soldier's cheek presenting an additional obstacle, and so most follow their orders, turning steadily to stone with each draw on the aether. To lose one's life to the curse being lauded as a hero's death. Right. Except you're slaves, so why would they ever respect you? They just don't, do they? Right, ancient mural, here we go. A wall painting found in the depths of the Apoditary under Phoenix Gate. Who created it and for what purpose is unknown, but the celestial being in the centre suggests some connection to a long-lost religion. Dun dun dun. Echoes. Strange clockwork constructs. So these are echoes, are they? These weird things I fought last time. Often encountered in fallen ruins. The question of whether or not they are truly alive is open to debate, as they do not appear to require water, nor do they feed on the flesh of their victims as beasts do, and seemingly exist solely to protect their habitat from intruders. All echoes are encased in protective plating that is made from the same material as the ruins, and thus cannot be destroyed, though repeated blows will cause individual plates to dislodge, eventually causing the entire construct to collapse on itself. That's why they were so easy to beat. No doubt. That's why they were so easy to kill. Fuck's sake. Aegis. Dating back to the antiquity, the term Eegi has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominance. Aegis are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. That's why we'll never see them again. Ultima's thralls. Twisted, glowing, blue creatures that awaited Clive and Jill deep within the Phoenix Gate to try and prevent them from gaining the innermost recesses of the Apoditary. Okay. That's that. Character shit. What we got here then? Meglo crabs. That is a super crab. Making the habitat of waters both fresh and brackish. These goodly crustaceans spend most of their time buried in the mud, where they will warn their sanguine humours as they wait for a potential meal to wander by. Since the time of the founder, the peoples of Rosaria have hunted Meglo crab for its sweet succulent flesh and creamy tomali, the species having long been known amongst the small folk as fire crab, for the bright red colour and phoenix-like patterns which emerge on the shells after boiling. Oh, it doesn't look that tasty though, does it? It looks pretty nasty if you ask me. Grey claws. Crustaceans. Found mostly in and around the lakes and rivers of Sambrique and Rosaria, these deadly predators are equipped with scissor-like pincers with which to dismember and eviscerate their prey. If that were not enough, the creatures take in water from their habitat to create highly corrosive juices in their bellies. Oh, lovely. Which they then spit out into their victim's flesh to soften it, making it easier to consume. So they've got acid bile. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Antelopes. These are the things that I thought were harmless until I walked into one of them and it started attacking me. A large herbivorous creature found mainly on Storm. It has distinctive elaborate antlers and long sinuous limbs which it uses to leap gracefully into the air. It attacks mainly with its antlers and rear legs, but many hunters are prepared to face such dangers nonetheless in order to acquire the lustrous, supple pelts for which these noble beasts are famed. Okay. Bighorns, assuming those things cousins. Found to graze primarily in the emerald meadows of Rosaria or the windswept savannas of Dalmatia. Bighorns are easily recognised by their Ponimus growths, the length of which can oft exceed several score hands that jut sideways from their crowns. These horns, as well as their hard-wearing hides, are prized throughout Valisthea and can be bought and sold at marketplaces all over the realm. Caution, however, is recommended when hunting the creatures, as they are highly territorial and will charge relentlessly at anything that might stray into their line of sight. And they have. Tried to kill me a good few times. Adamantoise. I hate this thing's shell, because it's like a nightmare. You hit it and you just ping off of it. Enormous creatures with nigh impenetrable and oddly fertile shells that play host to diverse flora that provide the painfully conspicuous reptiles with much needed camouflage in the bogs and fens that they call their homes. At a glance, these lumbering giants may not appear much of a threat, but at first signs of danger they will retract their heads and limbs and whip themselves into frenetic spins that have been known to flatten entire homes. Ah. Cute turtle. Well, not when you're fighting him. He likes to smack some shit up, and he's got a shell that you can't really. If you hit it, he'll just bounce off. Bombs. Floating masses of self-contained flame around, or flame found across both storm and ash. These creatures lack the flesh with which we associate with typical fauna. Leading scholars of the natural world to posit that they are not descended from any beast, but rather ungodly creations of the fallen. By suppressing their internal furnaces, bombs can allow their bodies to cool and harden until appearing naught more than simple stones unworthy of remark. It is in this form that they hunt their prey, waiting until an unfortunate soul has stumbled upon their place of rest before rising from the ground and spew forth fiery gouts of death. Oddly, should the prey fight back, the bomb will not flee but rather combust spontaneously, sacrificing its own life to save the flock. Yeah, kamikaze monster. Would make a good birthday cake design, that. You put that on a birthday cake? I don't know, that would put me off a little bit. I might have a chocobo on a birthday cake, not gonna lie. Iron giants, oversized suits of armor, animated by lost fallen magics. Deceptively swift, despite their size, they wield both sword and shield skillfully and effectively, while the otherworldly plate which surrounds their vulnerable cores provide them with a nigh impenetrable defense. And that is it. That's where we've got in the lore decks.
The shelves shall ever be open.
Yeah, bruv. Fuck. I don't think there's any other quests. I think we've done everything. We have.
Do you need any help?
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Wait a minute. Did I upgrade my abilities? That's the big question here. Oh no, I must have, because I don't have that much. Not using that one right now. Ooh. That could be handy. Making that a little bit more powerful. Okay.
What do you suppose it could be? Look what the girl dragged in. Going purse weighing you down.
How was your weekend anyway, Ben? Was you good? How was all of your weekends? Was it good? Did you keep out of trouble? That's the important thing here.
Come again. Oh,
Come
don't.
again.
I'm not much bothered either way.
But... Oh. Careful you don't set that breath alight, Kupo. Yeah, no one can see him but me at this point. They had to have a Moogle. They couldn't resist.
So, what it be?
What be? So what be? What be, bruv? What be? Gaia Blade, Bastard Sword, Long Sword, Broadsword, Stormcry. I've got Stormcry, haven't I? Yeah, I've got Stormcry.
That it? Fine.
I've been well behaved. Thinking of making a condensed Let's Play of my Super Mario World randomizer. Do it, mate. Do it, mate. Do it. Do it. Just all you got to do is snip out the bullet points. You know, bits where you were saying some quirky shit or no doubt getting frustrated. People love seeing that. I love seeing a bit of rage on stream. I'm a bit of a masochist that way. They've got an arcade mode. Your battles in a customizable training area. That I've looked at before. So this is where you can just fight any of the bosses again. And you've got to beat scores. Right, we'll save that for later. For no doubt there's going to be an achievement tied to that, if I know these people. The Redstone stage replay. While accessing the Redstone, Clive will replay any of the main scenarios, major battle sequences or mode, can be revisited cutscenes, collect forgotten items, earn XP, MAP, or retry missed achievements. Ah, so you can replay parts of the game. Okay, that's quite cool. Jesus, look, we've only gotten through 5 parts of the game. What are we at? Part 6. Craziness. We changed our appearance last time. I'll just show you guys the training hall. Just so I can say we've looked at it. Yeah.
Stay down. It's over.
Ooh.
Stay down.
What other shit do we have? There we go. Invincibility. No damage is taken. HP restored automatically. Unlimited break. Initiating a limited break does not affect the gorge. Ah, so you can do infinite limit break, that's cool. Just in case you want to practice it. Yeah, one of the things I'm not clear on is how you do... Oh, you can turn Torgal on as well. There he is. How do I do my other moves though? Trying to figure out how I use his other attacks. Enemy invincibility, recast timers, burst timers. Like... So I'm pretty sure I can't... Oh no, I can. Okay, hang on a minute. Ignition. Pretty sure these weren't here when I looked before. Okay, so I've got more moves that I can now plug in. So we've got an Ifrit set and a Phoenix set. Phoenix set we've used before. Why isn't the Ifrit set a separate sex? We've got Phoenix and we've got Garuda. So obviously with Garuda you've only got 3, but Phoenix has like 5. Summon a storm of fireballs. Alright, let's try that. What should I swap out? No, we can swap out Rising Flames and put in Ignition. Let's try it. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. It's quite cool. How long does it take to come back though?
That's enough.
Okay.
Stay down.
Get my practice in. Alright, let's try. Alright, let's try the other ability. So that was Ignition. Willow the Wicks. Okay. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it does that much damage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think it's going to be as powerful as some other stuff. That one at least got its health down big time. Ignition. So we're going to stick with Ignition. Yeah, it certainly had some more stopping power to it. Okay, so we got Ignition. And then spin attack.
It's over.
Bleed.
Stay down.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. It's like a Sophie's Choice moment. You have to pick something. You just don't have. You've got too many options and like only 4 slots. Anyway, I'm gutted like the special power, like the special. It'd be cool if you had like a set that was only usable for when you're in like the devil mode. So then you can actually get another set in here, or even just like a couple of extra prompts. But you don't. It just does more damage. I don't think you get any special moves or anything that makes it overly different. At least I don't think you do. Like these are the ones that you get. See, and these are just associated with special moves for Ifrit. Suppose that. Does that mean you get it quicker? And you go your field to semi-prime, improving battle performance for a short period of time. But what does upgrading it do? That's what I'm trying to ascertain. Right, does it explain? One second. I do wish it told you what it upgrades. Like, I don't. It doesn't actually say what is improved when you upgrade it. Be nice to know the differentials. Anyway. How do I leave? End training? Yeah. Anyway, that's the battle mode. The Hall of Virtue. We've had a little look at that. We'll look at arcade mode probably when we hit the end game. And look at the other shit in there. Till then, let's continue the narrative, shall we? We've been going 40 minutes. It's that time again. Is Jill not in here?
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Oh shit. I'm liking our new costumes though. They're looking pretty badass. Oh, there's Jill.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Jill's got her battle armor on. I got the cosplay outfits my niece is looking very nice. Awesome, Mr. X. Very nice. Are they loving it? They looking forward to it?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit.
You are.
And there is nothing I can do to change that.
Nope.
It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance.
Yeah.
It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Something like that.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Here we go.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Next day I will show the outfits to them. Ah, so I haven't seen them yet. Character design on Clive is pretty damn cool. Yeah, well I put a cool alternate costume on him. Oh, this is Sam Brack. Wonder if Jill will be jealous about Isabel, aka the Dame. What do you think, tcgstitch?
Farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
I don't know.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer.
I
as
don't
we
know
speak.
at all.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Can you guys hear me okay? Just making sure the volume's a bit... Been tinkering with it a little bit,
Oh, Radiance?
just in case. DM, jealous waifu will
If it
give
is
good
fertile
storyline.
land the Empire
I
requires,
don't think that's the point
we
though,
need
is it,
but
Mr.
the
X? They don't really converse, do they, very much?
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, We are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen.
This is like the big kahuna, is it, this guy?
Well, I really do think that...
The king. Interesting, yeah, this is the king. He's like the ruler of the council, isn't he, or something?
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
He sounds like, what do you call it, Alan Rickman from, he sounds like the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Crones.
Naught without her citizens. We are but their servants.
The Bahamut is his son.
Away,
yeah,
it is our duty to
I
claim
vaguely
new
remember that.
lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Yes, of
That's
conquest.
exactly what I mean.
Classic
It is
English
time we
conversation.
expanded our
Yeah.
dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Greiger?
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the
Rabble, rabble, rabble. Rabble, rabble. Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Keep you. You
Rabble.
all have much to do.
So good. Well, glad to see you're getting into it, DM. Told you you'd like this one. This one's much more about, yeah, like old age military kind of bullshit. Very much Game of Thrones flavoured.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur.
Turning into a
If
dragon
it
every
please
5
you,
minutes.
I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
The Bahamut has been fighting the Odin. Din, din, din,
I must have
din.
misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Yeah. The crystals are now the bad guys.
Alright, listen. Take this crystal.
The crystals are meant to be the things keeping the lands fresh, but he's thinking the opposite.
Ambient ether from the air.
That's why people think he's. That's why they think he's mad. He's nuts.
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
And you all want to destroy the mother crystals.
Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine.
Yep.
Their ether a gift from the heavens.
And Sid's convinced the opposite.
Centuries, nations have fought and fallen.
He's a
for want of that
madman.
gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Good question.
Who says
Because
they
he's
didn't?
Ramu, isn't it?
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
It's because Ramu is wise. That's why.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals?
He's gonna pop them.
What? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch.
Nope.
Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Shit.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
Boom.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
That is a cool visual though. Are you mad?
What have I got myself into?
Yeah.
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Oh, we got some side quests that have popped up. All fun. This cutscene's a very important puzzle piece of storyline for FS16. Yeah, I know. It's the moment where it's all hatched. Destroy crystals is name of the game for now. Yep. Ramu has knowledge, tcgstitch. I know. That's where I think he says he got the knowledge. Basically, his dominant is the one that basically told him that yeah, the mother crystals are the things responsible. I think that's what the law is anyway. Even though we haven't had it yet, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Based on how far I got.
He's never this late.
You're basically looking to destroy mother crystals.
Where are you?
Shit that everyone will stop you from destroying because
Is everything all right?
they're what people fight wars over at this point.
I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
Yeah, why do this? Why?
Sad though it is. Our need
Nice Irish accent.
The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone.
It's Ralph Ineson. He's bloody Galactus in the new Superman.
The coffers aren't bottomless.
The man's all over the shop at the moment.
You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon.
Hither and yon? Hither and yon?
Find him for me.
Fuck me. Yeah,
What I
alright.
can.
I'll do it, bruv.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
I wish Clive said I'll do it for you, bruv. Just like that. Just to obfuscate
He's
what
been
he
working
just
for
said.
Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank
Laughing
you.
out loud. My crazy setup is finally complete. Ooh. Make sure you drop some pictures places captured. Be nice to see it. Speak with Quinton in the Lost Wing. Okay. You've got a quest for me and all, bruv.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Oh, just a letter. I lost
When this
everything.
game came out?
There's a hole in my damn pack.
2023.
Fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
2023, dear.
Can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
I have
Nothing,
finally
I suppose.
arrived. The berry is
Right.
finally
That
in
means
the
no
punnet.
bird food for me, no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost. It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Pinky.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bruv, what else am I?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So...
Alonzo, yeehaw!
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance...
How you doing, Barry? Good weekend?
Something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
Alright,
If
bruv.
it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Alright.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red letter day. Oh wow, 2 years ago,
Last
damn.
very long out
Yeah.
in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Only seems like yesterday to me though. 15 consoles and all will be officially captured, hence my name. This has taken me 2 days to complete. Jesus. So they're already at the touch of a button, are they captured? That's cool. Yeehaw! What up, people? What up, Barry? 1 times 4K TV, 2 times CRT, 1 8-inch HD for reading chat while streaming. Jesus. That is chaos. That is chaos, and we're playing Final Fantasy, so that word is perfectly suited right now. Fantastic Four First Steps is big flop. The horror movie drops in second weekend over 65% of domestic means in US and Canada. Really? I heard people saying they actually liked this one. That's but then again, it's not really a shock to me. Many people still aren't ready to give Marvel the benefit of the doubt. I sure as shit am not either. They'd have to do a whole spate of good films to get me back. There'd have to be at least 20 good new films for me to even consider a new one at this point. Because that's how much goodwill they burnt with me, considering how shit their writing has been. Okay. All bell downs, okay. Captured, you got a hell of a setup you got yourself. He has. Sounds awesome. He's gonna have to dump pictures somewhere. Hello, Goji Berry. Yes, all ready to go. Make sure you show us, mate. Make sure you show us. Well, if you don't mind. Fantastic ball. Various HDMI converters and a HD capture card. Convert my HDMI. You need so much shit nowadays in order to capture gameplay. If you're not careful. However, if you play your cards right. Oh shit, wrong thing. Lost supplies.
Looks like I'm in the right area.
Idiot dropped his supplies. Come on. Let me retrieve another sack.
More of the lost supplies.
I need as many sacks as possible. Where is your sack? Sack. Sack me off. Telling me this one's behind me now. Whereabouts is it? Whereabouts is it? Oh, damn it. Just grab it. Yes, it's official. All in good time. Haha. Alright, mate.
Sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Over 30 years of gaming consoles and accessories. It's actually 17 consoles if I include... Jesus. Which one are you going to play first, Captured?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes.
Which is going to be the first stream that you dust it off with?
Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Looks like he's wearing a getup that Kane would wear in WWE, doesn't it?
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper.
A
No idea if it
dog?
was a letter, but you never know.
Lassie took my bloody letters.
Ward's lost one? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
God damn it.
Thank you.
Torgal, get him! tcgstitch, do you really like Silver Surfer as woman? Didn't read the comics about No, mate, I'm not the person to ask when it comes to comic lore. I do think you should always adhere to canon. That's always been a stance I've always taken. But from what I hear, again, from what I know about comic books, they always do. They did loads of gender swaps back in the day, didn't they? They've done like gender swaps of like Iron Man, obviously. They've done gender swaps of Spider-Man.
I'll have you know, Mal in the village.
So this one really isn't that much of a reach for me, considering they've done it with loads of other comic books. So they just take the same character and swap the gender. I gathered they did it back in the day because, again, it's like, you know, it doesn't really matter, you know, because it might be for a different audience. But yeah, as a general rule, I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm not really a comic book fan. I was more just raised on games than I was comic books. But I do like good storytelling, as I keep telling you, Mr. X. I love a good story. And that's why I did indulge in the Marvel films when they were good. But nowadays, they are absolute shite. Or have been for a very fucking long time. Doggy! God damn it, dog! Look, it's all ripped up. It's got dog dribble on it.
Sorry, boy.
You're not allowed to keep it, buddy. It's mine. Yeah, you're gonna have to calm down. Don't bark.
He's
Wait.
waited long enough already.
Stop getting shirty with me. You don't own it. It's my letter.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Bloody shirty dog. Christ almighty. He was giving me some. Something he stole off the ground. Bastard. I think Officially Captured is a great name for a video game capture card company. There you go. Captured, you got your new YouTube name. Are we testing Nintendo 64 first? Nice. GameCube is the only bugger console. That will have to be CRT captures for now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get it. You have to use aerial and shit like that. Or you could probably get a SCART connection. Those letters are very important, tcgstitch. I'm sure they are. You have to blame the dog for not giving them to me. He was getting shirty over some letters that he found on the floor.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I heard Superman is doing really good. I heard both of them are doing good. But
he's been coming to you for work.
I mean, my sister invited me to see the Superman film.
A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter?
Sam Porter Bridges.
Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
In other words, he's been attacked by monsters.
Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I'll think about it. Thing is, he's probably dead because of you. But yes, no, my sister told me I could. She said my nephew liked the new Superman, and she said, "Do you want to go and see it?" And I was like, "No." I don't trust superhero films at the moment. They need to really. I really need a 150% faith that the next superhero film I watch is actually good. I don't want to just hear from a few sources and others that say it's like mixed, that don't like it. I need a universal everyone to like it, and then I'll go back and I'll watch it. Beyond that, I'm not giving any of them a chance. That's how much of the rope the Marvel and DC have worn away with me when it comes to their fucking terrible writing. So James Gunn, to be fair to him, he did a good Suicide Squad like film, but he doesn't strike me as a person who can stick the landing on anything serious. I think every single time he has a serious note in his writing, he then has to follow it up with an equally with an absolutely unfunny and inappropriate joke that just takes away from the sentiments of the scene. And again, I really hate all of this forced comedy in some of these serious action films or whatever at the moment. I'd rather than just to take it seriously. But that's where I land on it. At the moment, I'm just very much about, you know, things being a little bit more serious, a little bit more gritty.
Thank the gods.
Instead of fucking humour every 5 minutes that isn't funny.
Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, in the clearing.
Jesus.
Please. You have to see that he's safe.
Randall!
You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Randall. The She-Hulk comics, the only comics are read next to male hero the Hulk. What do you mean read next to, Mr. X? What, just as good, or? Yeah, Superman got over 500 million globally now. Oh, did it? So it's doing okay then. It's the conversion of Signal, not an issue of the Signal. Old stuff on new stuff equals stressful stuff. Yeah, I know. But I've had to... Obviously, I've plugged in... I've got a load of old consoles, and they've all got SCART connectors and shit like that. So you're kind of hoping for at least some kind of a converter into HDMI that allows you to plug them straight into the capture card. So that's what I tend to do anyway. Well, it's what I did. What was the last thing I had to capture? I captured the PlayStation 1 through my capture card. Ultimately, I just always look for a way to plug the console into a HDMI port. There's usually lots of converters or ways to do it. I've done it with the PSP. I've done it with the Vita. Yeah, I've had to do it with some really obscure fucking systems, not gonna lie. But yeah, damn Portal britches. How was your weekend, Goj? I'm still here. Glad you're still here, buddy. How's the edit going? How's the edit going? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Goblins.
Goblins! And you go deep. Oh, here he comes. Come on. Nice try, Deke. Yeah. cleaved. Stitch, what is the regular aspect ratio for your YouTube vids again? What you talking about? You talking about standard short size? It is. It's 1080 by 1920. So you've got the obviously you've got a 1920 height by a 1080 width. That's your aspect ratio. It's actually 9 by 16, not 16 by 9. It's the opposite. The weekend was okay. Could have been better. Why? What did you get up to, Goj? 16 by 9. No, it's the opposite way round. It's 9 by 16. It's the opposite, Ben. I best get going. Take care, mate. Have a good one, Capture. Good luck with your setup. Yeah, make sure you show us some pictures. Gotta go now, DeLorne. I'll be back in a little while. No worries, Goj. Thanks for keeping us company, buddy. Okay, Captured and Goj. I mean, regular size like this stream. Oh, what? Just a standard stream. That's 1920 by 1080. That is 16 by 9, yeah. Yeah, that's just standard. That's just standard aspect ratio. That's the one, mate. You got it. But if you're going for a short, it will be very much like a mobile phone portrait. So, again, if you're doing it for a phone, you want to do it the other way.
He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
God, he died.
I'll speak to Quentin.
That's dark. He died so that guy could get away. Some genuine sacrifice. It's a shame. But good. And I've always wanted some serious tones in Final Fantasy. You don't see it that often, you'd be surprised.
My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yep.
Damn it.
Didn't make it, bruv.
I feared as much.
Yeah.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Neither should you be though, mate, eh? If you gave a shit about him, just saying. Sounds a bit of a cold way of looking at it. Just saying. I gather you're not too happy, but well, I don't think anyone's really happy about it, are they? I don't know.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Unless you don't really care. Anyway. Deedle dee dee dee. Deedle deedle dee dee dee. Dee dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. I'd say the music in this is also on point. Some pretty good tracks in this, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta like a bit of music, a bit of FF to keep the old coggles at bay. We've had a few Final Fantasies where the music hasn't been 100% great. Alright, can I get back to the world map through here? Hopefully I can. Yep. Right. Back to the hideaway. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Turn the missing items to Glenn in the hideaway. Maybe
I should just own up. There
Found
you
your
are.
bloody letter. A dog stole
I
it.
just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Do your shorts get many likes? Feel people don't press like on shorts as much as videos. Well, this is the thing. This is why I make them shorts, because then you're not spending too long on them. With me, I mean, my videos don't get that many likes anyway. And neither do my shorts, to be honest with you, for the most part. There was a period where shorts used to do really well for me, but it slowed down since I think they've adjusted it and made the algorithm a bit more stringent. I think if you've got, like, terms that it recognises in it, that are a bit more mainstream, you can probably push it out further and get it in front of more people. But with a lot of my shorts, I tend to find that I get very few impressions, so that means that it doesn't go across a lot of eyeballs. But again, it's because I kind of just, I like my own titles. I like to be able to name it what it is, and I'm not very good at, you know, making it in a way that feeds the algorithm. I just make it how I would if I was naming it for my own collection. So I'm not sure I'm the best person to advise you in that matter, mate, but shorts do get your channel out there more though, do they? I mean, if that's the case, then, you know, great. I mean, I do shorts mainly because they're a quicker version of me summarizing my thoughts on a game, rather than me spending hours. Sometimes even I remember spending like a month, I think, or like a few months on my Last of Us 2 review, and about an entire week editing my my Forspoken review. So with me, it's all about time. You know, the less time I spend doing something that might not get many views, I feel less gutted when it doesn't do great. But sometimes if you've got something to say, that's when, regardless of that, I won't care and I'll still do it. But when it comes to shorts at the moment, I just do them because there's a simpler way of getting my thoughts out there in a very quick format. So it's just a format that works for me. I wouldn't say it's, but then again, I wouldn't say I've figured out the way of dealing with YouTube. You really was working on humming melodies, don't you, tcgstitch? I love them. I love me some Final Fantasy tracks. I love them. You know me, mate. Well, get going, guys. See you, everyone, and Stitchy. Have a good one, DM. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Lost supplies. Supplies intended for delivery to the hideaway by the clumsy courier Glenn. Lost on the road due to an unfortunate placed hole in his pack. And the lost letter. A letter intended for delivery to the hideaway by the clumsy courier Glenn. Oh, it's just the same thing. Supplies and a letter. Okay. But yeah, in regard to shorts, I'm certainly not the person you should probably be asking.
No more skulking
Plenty of
about
online
the
guides
shadows
about it,
for
though.
me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off
Oh.
studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
I've got a question. What happens if, like, if a dominant gets, like, say, Shiva and they happen to be a bloke? Like, can a bloke get the Shiva icon, be a dominant of Shiva? Because then that would imply that they turn into Shiva or is it locked in gender? Because then, or is it not locked in gender? So like, does it switch, or does it only pick like the male line in terms of Phoenix, for example, or anything like that? Or does it just... So that's one of the things I'm never clear on. Is it just the men who get the Phoenix gene to be the Phoenix, and vice versa with like Shiva, etc.? I'm curious because I'm not sure if that's how it works, but in my head, it's what I often wonder. I'm just thinking out into the ether here, kind of thing. By DM, no clue. Well, that's just a thought, and let's just say that's a thought exercise on my part. I'm gonna have to ask that question to myself, because yeah, I'm still trying to get my head around how this system works, or at least how, again, people get picked to become an icon, which is where they turn, obviously where they turn into a monster. Because some of these icons are gendered. Shiva is gendered, Ifrit is gendered. Although Ifrit, I think, is a little different. But the rest of them, I mean, I suppose with the, like, Bahamut, it's a little less of an issue. And Phoenix, I suppose you could have a female Phoenix. But Shiva, yeah, that strikes me as that has to be a woman being Shiva. And, what do you call it? Say Odin. You know, that's not... Would that be controlled by a woman? I don't know, because Odin's meant to be a bloke. Yeah. Hey-ho. Things that go through your head when you're idly thinking. Right,
So
what we got?
godforsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Fuck knows. Ah.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
What have you got for us, love? Dark sash? I've got a dark sash, I don't need another one. Iron belt, pretty sure I got that too. Battle chains, steel crowns, travelers bands. Iron braces. Yeah, got iron braces. The breath fire. Why not got one of those? Visual fire reduces heatwave cooldown by 2.5 seconds. Heatwave cooldown. Don't have the breath of fire. Breath of fire. Can't have. Okay, let's grab it then.
You'll not find a better price than that.
You can't find a better price than that, love. Okay. Breath of fire, heatwave. What skill is that?
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some at Fowl's brewing, and at Intire's boar-bile tea. Oh, just
Boar-bile tea, that sounds horrible. Sounds fucking...
What do you want?
Boar-bile... Ugh.
Go on then.
Okay. I think I'm maxed out on the potions.
Not without the coin, you don't.
I ain't got any coin. No. Oh well, I did spend 10,000 to be fair. Okay, never mind. I'll be able to do it. I've got faith in myself. I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. To catch them is my real fight. To train them is my cause. Pokemon.
Going through with it. Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him.
Are we going to do it now, bruh? We're going to do it now.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
We believe in ourselves.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits.
I'm assuming that was the...
On the march again.
Yeah, I'm assuming that was the... That council of stooges that were having a chat.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front
chaos. I hate chaos.
With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
Uh-huh.
Checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach.
Right.
For you, I might just know of a way.
You've been scheming, have you, mate? You've been scheming.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
It's Mr. X's favourite character.
I'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
She's a true friend of the cause, Mr. X.
That's good of you, but...
They'll get on like a house on fire. Get it? Because he's Ifrit.
And where will I find her?
She's the proud
or
proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman.
She's quite a woman.
A woman. Right.
Yeah, you know what those are, Clive.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad.
He'll do his best.
I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Absolutely. I'll let you stamp my card. Right. Oh, this guy's looking at me now. He's like, oh, hang on a minute. You going to see the Dame? Can you get her to stamp my card, maybe? Alien reports unlocked. Okay. Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gott at the Alliance report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Cursebreakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea. You also was working on single top tcgstitch. Very good on that. Yes, the waifu called the Dame. Singing top. Yeah, I do. I was trying, Mr. X. I was doing my best just for you. I'm not very good at singing, but I will try.
I suppose that's everything.
On occasion.
Now to find Gav.
You gotta find Gavlar.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
You've already been speaking to me, mate. We already know each other.
Well, at the hideaway service, anyway.
You were telling me not to trust that cook in case he put me on more work. Or no, Otto.
That might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers, or any other willing volunteers. And
yeah, you just don't want to do any work.
I can tell you.
You're a classic slacker.
I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word.
Depends what it's got on it.
I reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward.
Are they?
But if that ain't enough...
What if you're a lazy bastard? Then are they their own reward? Just saying. Ask about Gott.
Me?
I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When... What is that supposed to mean? When that man beat me bloody and threw me out on the to the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in. I owe him, and so I help him to look after the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from my allies across the twins. What twins? And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point at willing volunteers in the right direction.
What'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no sure way of turning Otto's frowns a little less frowny. That sounded so weak. You should have said we can turn little Otto's frowns upside down. You see? That was all that was needed there. Yes, the wife who called the Dame. Look closely when Jill will be looking uneasy. Okay. Remember to respect the Dame tcgstitch. She has a very important job and very important shapes. I know, Mr. X.
Quick look.
These are the hard boss fights. Use Galt's Alliance reports to not only find new quests around Valisthea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their oft location. Right, so we've got a few missions. Right, let's do one for Elaine then. Teleport me there. There we go. Just like that. I'm in the vicinity. I've got teleportation powers now. Hello, Elaine.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
You got it right.
Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Don't know, I'll think about it.
Depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
Oh shit.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Why not? I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Aren't they in earshot? Can't they hear what we're talking about? Literally in earshot. Okay.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Okay.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it
Comrade.
takes.
Isn't that a like Russian thing?
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Okay.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Right, we can just teleport there.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
One where you're safe, bruv.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
While the loaf is slightly stale and the wine somewhat watered down, it will serve to fill an empty belly. I love how he does like a little rotate, like he's pulling the bread and the wine out of his butt and giving it to them. Oh. Someone's getting their fill.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
I can't believe it.
Now you're safe.
Now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Okay. It's a basic quest, but how it was executed was alright. You know, the nerves, the whispering, you know, the insecurity, I imagine, coming from a situation where you're a slave to, like, a place where that doesn't happen. And I imagine it's as much of a culture shock. So yeah, okay. Alright. Wish it was more than a fetch quest, but okay.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had
Got another
been
quest.
stealing up to the vineyard to see the
Another
lad?
tasty quest. What have we got?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Oh, there's Jill. Is she following me?
I want no trouble.
You're not going to be killed, bruv.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Wasps?
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never
Fucking
seen them so
wasps.
far from the forest, nor so
I hate
mean,
wasps.
for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself,
Aren't the
but
wasps
they
the
won't flee
fiends?
from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters.
Or the wasps will.
You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Ask do your wasp
Alright.
problem, bruv.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Well, I empathise with his grape problem. You need to be very careful when handling those grapes. Diddly, diddly, dee 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 dee.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Never underestimate the power of the wasp. They're like the most evil thing in the world, aside from flies and spiders. They like sit on the same bracket as far as I'm concerned. Ants are pests too, but I'd say these ones are up there. Wasps always fly around and go in your drink and God knows whatever else they don't do.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Those wasps are as good as dead if they come near me. Don't mess with me, wasps. Ooh, that's how you deal with a wasp. You charge at it when you're a fireball, and it has no chance.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know.
You're lucky I was here to save you from the bane of wasps. That's all I've got to say to you. I'm the reason your wasp problems are sorted.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
No,
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop.
Well, you
I'd
said he
say
wanted
you've
your
earned a
guts, not your
reward.
head.
Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Yeah. Why don't you just give me a glass? Send me a bottle of it. That'd be nice. Alright, I think we're done here. Here's a question. Can you just teleport from in here now? Right, can I just pick now a different location on the map where I want to go? I can. Okay, that's good. Right, we're going here then to Martha's Rest. We've got another side busy work here.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
What do you need, love?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
I'll cleave them down.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
They'll be dead. You ain't got to worry about it. It's certainly not going to be enough for me. I have a foul appetite. Right.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Hello. Hello, 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 hello. What are you doing in here then, eh?
That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect.
Let me show you it.
We relieve you of it.
I can show you it close up if you want. I'm very nice like that.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Oops. Sorry, lads. Boom. Do you like my sword? Do you like my sword? Although I just showed you it. You're welcome. There you go.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
Yeah, shame you can't have it. Oh well.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
Just two
People
goons.
think twice
Easy
about
to
pushing
take
us
on.
around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
Yeah.
Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
Oh, I'm sure not.
Weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Do that.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Nice.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable.
Mine's a Red Bull on
You
ice,
best be
please.
going before I arm you with a mop.
Boom. Ooh. While the cat's away, the demons play. They didn't like my demon though. Had to show him the nastiness of my demon.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yeah, I'm straight. Blood axe.
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha
I am.
was singing your praises.
Yeah.
Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
Well, what can I say?
Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy.
No, you'll be alright.
If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and,
Thank you again, and take care of yourself. Thank you, bruv. Right. Now we can go back to the hideaway. And Mr. X might get his, the moment with his dame. Let me check that there's nothing more from that guy. Sir Brotherlot or Sir Brothian.
Alright.
That it?
Quick look.
Done everything for you, bruv. You've got nothing else to offer me. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Tell you what, maybe I've got enough coin now to buy me missing potions. Here we go.
I'm not running a charity here.
In other words, I still don't have
Is that
enough.
all?
Fuck me. Okay. Let's go, Sid.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Yeah.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Yeah, Gavlar.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
There's no Gavlar.
Like said, is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
We aligned in a common cause.
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance.
But he wasn't trained.
But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Remember to give respect for the Dame, TCGstitch. Okay.
You two behave now.
Oh, hang on a minute. What is that implying, eh? Behave, you two. Torgal! Ice Torgal now. Lost Wing. Another time warned remnants of a fallen airship, the residents of Lost Wing carved their meager existence, refusing to leave despite the imminent threat of ever-expanding deadlands.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
That's a good question. God damn it.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Diddle-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Diddle-dee-dee-dee. There's the local map. Here we go. Okay.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Clear view. Fucking spiders. Ooh. Don't mess with me, spiders. Don't mess with me. Two for the price of one. It's beautiful. Yes, Clive will be alone with the waifu Isabel, aka the Dame. Jesus. Jill's gonna get jealous. There you go, bitch. Sick him, Torgal! Eat him!
There, boy!
Not this time.
Too slow.
Too slow, boy. Go for your shit. Let's try it. Oh. Leaved him dead. You stand a chance, dragon arsehole. I wonder if Clive is good on flirting. Probably not if this series has any history with protagonists. Don't even think, like, was Lightning any good at flirting? I don't think any of them were ever good at flirting. Actually, maybe Tidus had a little bit of game going on, if I'm thinking about it. Maybe Zidane. Maybe Zidane and Tidus. But, or Tidus, whatever the fuck you call him. But, Cloud, no. Squall, no. Who else? Maybe, did Noctis? I mean, I never played 15 properly. Don't know if Noctis had game. Maybe he did.
It's over.
It's over, biatch. Yeah, maybe again. Maybe just Tidus and that. cleaved.
Excellent. Another fight.
Flames to me!
Another one demolished. Sorry, guys. Aha! There's some goodies out here. How you doing, Torgal? We've dinged all of our shit. Just making sure I don't miss any chests. How big is this open section? Is it pretty big? Some more up here. Come on, guys. Ah, there's a chest here. Thank you. Oh, another Drake. He built my devil meter back up. Say, I wish there was just a little bit more to the devil meter. It's just mashing the same buttons. Right, there have been unlock a set of skills for it. That would have been quite cool. Just deactivates all your other skills and you get those ones on the same button prompts. So you can actually have 2 rounds of skills. That'd be quite cool. Oh god, new enemy. You don't get paid much coin though, that's another thing I noticed. You don't get any pennies in this game. Like, it takes ages to get 10,000 just to buy one of those fucking items.
You're finished!
Another dead little arsehole. Jesus, how big is this open area? We're not going to explore everywhere. Otherwise we'll be doing this for like... Actually, let's look this area over just to get some more combat practice in. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Okay, I can't run through this brush. I have returned. Welcome back, Dr. Batty. Dr. Batty is back, carrying plenty of baddies. Don't try and shit on my cornflakes, you'll very quickly find you lose dicks. Why ain't it? Good job, Torgal. Torgal! Shit, back. Down you dicks go. Backyard lawn done. Cornflakes, bakes, snakes. Since when? Since when, Batty? My health back, bitch. Stunned you again. Carved my way through him. You got anything else here, Torgs? Got some of my health back. Alright, those are harmless things. There's no point fighting them. What is that?
That's enough.
Since Jake and Blake took the snake to the lake and put it in cornflakes and gave it a shake. These are just rules I'm never sure of, Goj. You're going to have to write them all down for me one of these days. And give me some berries to eat while I'm reading. Because I need berries with my with anything that I have to focus on. Otherwise the focus just doesn't stay. The mistake, the snake, was fake. They said it didn't take too long to make. When you say snake, are we talking Metal Gear? Evil hyenas? Damn hyena bastards. Oh no, I'm clearing this map awfully fast. Go get your licks in. Anything that should be in this map now is, well, berries. Berries are always welcome on a map. Special kind of berries. Special berries. Like Special K. They have like special berries. They're flakes that shake, to quote the berry himself. What's in here? Alright, here we go. Another dragon to fight. Your tail whip. Night night, bitch. How you got? How you got? Leave you fuckers. Alright. Hashtag berry flakes. Love Special K berry cereals. I love bran flakes and berries. I would be shocked if you didn't, Goj. I know you're the berry guy. That's why you've got the Goji berry name. You're all about the berry. That's why you've got your own trees. That's why I respect you. Well, you've got to respect anything berry. It's as simple as that. It's a rule. It's written in a rule book somewhere. Somewhere. Cleaving plenty of arse in this one, though, I have to say. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Gotta explore the world for these little chests. Magicked ash. Torgal, want a high five?
You like that, don't you?
Good boy, Torgal. Torgal, Torgal.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
Oh yeah, that's where I came from, isn't it, from before? Only before dotted down here was loads of, like, wind monsters. Now just Imperial troops!
Stay down!
Down, bitch. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I love the brain flakes and berries. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome, Shafts. How you doing, dude? How you doing? What are you doing? How'd your weekend go, brother? How'd you going? How'd you cooking? You can see I'm kicking plenty of arse. Finally got into a big openish section and I'm kicking some serious arse. Oh, we can go over here, but we can't do shit with it. Yeah, how was your weekend, buddy? How was your Monday? Hopefully, well, hopefully a goodish Monday. As good as Monday can be. Ooh, cheap bastards. How you got? How you got? Hit me with a cheap fireball and that's all you got? Not impressed. Cute. Some gill bug. But yes, how you doing, Chaffs? Doing good, buddy. Goge, you've just been talking to me about berries and the very importance of such an amazing item. Yes, I call them item. I don't call them fruits. They're items. Amazing items. We have cleared a lot of mobs. Oh, there goes some more. Another arachne, eh? How you got? Easy peasy lemon squazzer. Thank you for my gear. Hey, Shafts. Welcome, dude. Don't know, maybe he poked his head in and was like, right, I'm off. Jesus, is the sun setting or something? Or is it just the area I'm in?
Not this time. Too slow.
you go, dragon. Love the atmosphere of this game. It is, well, again, I'm slowly getting the hang of the combat, I have to say. Got in a nice situation here where I'm actually doing some good damage and having some relative fun while the moves play themselves out. My big issue with this game is not necessarily the atmosphere or the tone. I think they're fine. It's again, the lack of party play, and it's also, yeah, the very fact it's no longer turn-based. We've done a complete change, which again is in Square Enix is right. I get that, but at the same time, it's like it's not for the classic fan, though, is it? You know, this isn't in the classic sense. This is more of an action game, which is fine if that's what you expect of the series, but many of the old school fans sure as shit ain't. You know? That's the issue. I mean, I'm certainly getting the hang of things. Anyway. Welcome to that party, buddy. Today is a mixed bag, but I'm helping that. Thought of college starting after this month inadvertently came into my head, and I began to contemplate that I wasted my summer. Thankfully, I quelled those negative thoughts about if I wasted my summer. I finished the music project, joined an art club for the Pride Month, and saw some distant family. There's also some very good news and some very bad news. Oh, okay. Lay it on us. I mean, personally, it sounds like you've done a lot. You certainly did a lot more than I would do in my fucking summer holiday. I can tell you that right now.
Tower used to be taller.
I used to waste mine. I just used to fucking game all the time. I mean, again, I've got no room to talk. You guys seem, again, most of the people who I meet, especially online, all seem to have a lot going on. With me, I'm the same geek I've always been, really. Oh. Die, vulture.
It's over.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess up with me. Oh, there's raptors. There's raptors. It's over there quicker, Clive. The good news is that I have a new microphone which I plan to use for music projects. The bad news is that the family cat passed away. Ah, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Never easy when an animal goes, mate. Yeah, my sympathies, my friend. That really does blow. Yeah. There's no way of getting around that, unfortunately. You just have to go through it. You know, you'll get there. It sucks, but, you know.
There. Northreach.
Again, I wish I could say there was a way of getting over grief, but grief is a very difficult one. You just kind of, the only method I ever had was just to go through it. You kind of have to hold your nose and just, you know, try and wade through it as shit as it is, really. You know, I wish there was a way you could just, like, cleanse that part of your mind or something. You know, like, spotless mind yourself, where you wipe the memories of that kind of shit away. Question whether or not I can do it, because at the same time, you're wiping your memories of something really sad. But on the other hand, it's also cleansing yourself of pain. I don't know. I remember the conundrums that movie put in my head. Dang, rest in peace. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. She was already brutally sick anyway, and my sister made the decision to have her euthanized. At least she wasn't suffering, and nobody thankfully took it badly. Well, I don't. Again, I wouldn't say nobody took it badly. Like I said, it's clearly affected you a bit, mate. So, you know, it's okay. I mean, like I said, it's okay to grieve if you're feeling bad, mate. But at the same time, if she was suffering, then yeah, it's probably for the best.
But that was north of the checkpoint.
No animals should be put through nastiness, really.
The dame has friends in the south.
Remember when my dog was put to sleep? That wasn't fucking easy. Charlie always used to sit with me. Very difficult to see.
It all smells
and a giant of those
fish, all from the sea of grace this very morning.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Hello, Super Shafts. Hi there, Mr. X. But yeah, we're here for you, mate, if you want to chat about it, like I said, as always.
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Fuck you, dicks. Oh, unlocked location. Alright. There you go, Mr. X. The moment you've been waiting for. You ready?
A moment, my lady.
A moment?
Mr. X's lady love.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
All my feminine shapes.
My mistake.
No,
Oh.
mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Oh.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you...
Thankfully, I'm not too bothered by my cats passing.
Clive?
Okay, mate. Well, as long as you're okay. A waifu called the Dame. There she is. Feminine shapes and all.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred.
Hot.
Fianta. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you.
Shafts, do you think Isabel is attractive?
Can't I?
I don't want to be put on the spot with feminine shape activity again. You guys are now going to have to judge the feminine shapes for me.
Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no
Feminine
one
shape
else
out of
would.
10. Go.
I have never
Straw
forgotten
poll.
that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Ooh la la. Remember about respect,
final
tcgstitch. She's getting plenty of respect.
And whatever
I'm
it
doing a
is
straw
you
poll
seek
right now.
in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
8 out of 10.
Unless-
Bet that booty is a 10 out of 10 though. There we go. Whoosh! See?
Unless, of
Personally, I'm not the
course,
biggest fan of her dress,
his
but I like her.
master
There you go.
deigned to appear.
There you go.
Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Oh my god, what favour is that? What favour does she want? What favour do you want, love? I'll rate it at 7 out of 10. There we go. 2 ratings. Not bad ratings either, Mr. X. Not bad ratings at all. I'll give it... I'm going to go with Goji. I'm going to go with my heart. An 8 out of 10. Yes, Goji very tcgstitch is a very important side character. The Dame. There you go. You got 3 ratings there, Mr. X. That isn't... If that isn't admiring the feminine shapes, I don't know what is. Okay? So I've fulfilled the brief. You got 2 8 out of 10s and a 7 out of 10. I'm not sure if Ben's still here, but if he was, I'm sure he would say a 7 out of 10. So that leaves us tied between 7 and 8 out of 10. I think that is as even as we're going to get. Even Stephen. Unless your rating is a 10 out of 10, in which case you bring us higher up, possibly into an 8 range. See that? See that? Feminine Shape Appreciation Day. Bang. Done. Done. I now get a 10 out of 10 for this stream. End of story. I'm more a simp for girls with sharp chin lines.
What the hell are you
Oh,
doing?
dearie me.
Tut tut.
You guys, I
We
swear
cannot
to
have
God.
people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
No, he can't.
From the
How can he hide
moment you
that?
acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But
Yeah.
today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Here we go.
Just play along.
Okay.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
What I find amusing about
we
these
must make
ladies is,
ready to
in
welcome
particular,
you,
is
my
their
dear.
dialogue.
And
We had
who
some
might
really
this
risque banter going on near
Why,
the
my
tavern
new escort. The
in that other
streets aren't
place.
safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Don't work him too
Well,
hard.
that rather depends on you now, doesn't it?
Hello, hello,
I'll
hello,
see you
hello,
when the
hello.
sun set.
Oi, hold up.
I'm more of a simp for the curvy girls. I like the curviness. I'm a big one for the curves, me.
Another
I love the
fucking
curvy ladies.
Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Oh,
Get out of my sight, filth.
filth. Get Amelia in here to give a woman's perspective. She can't watch this. She's basically got to. She wants to do a run of this herself. So again, if she was to come in here, she'd be embracing spoiler territory. So again, it is as it is. Too many people with similar tastes in games, bruv.
Some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Okay.
As do you and I.
Oh, hello.
If you'd
What
care to
arrangement do we
follow
have?
me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Okay. Just tell us what this arrangement is and what positions we'll be
seem like I
doing
have
this
much of a
arrangement in.
choice.
Goji Berry, I hope you're including the voice of the dame too. Oh, here we go. Don't work him too hard. Don't worry if it gets hard. Oh, dear. I love the innuendo. I love it. I love it, guys. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. You're certainly going to be worked pretty hard by this lady.
Don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
Dame has very important position in Vale. Oh, I wonder what that is. Is it missionary? Oh, dearie me. Someone needs to slap my hands.
And if
Here we
anyone
go.
requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Diddy, dee dee. Oh,
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
oh, here we go. Ladies of the night.
That
Oh.
won't be necessary.
Is it for Clive and the dame together?
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Super chin and jawline, more flattering dress, and softer voice, and I will be through the roof. There you go. Goji's requirements. If you have those on your ticket, you can enter this ride. Boosh. Keep it cum-ing, of course. You guys, I swear to God. Although, I have to say, I do love it. Right, anyway. These are definitely ladies of the night we've got going on here. Okay.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
I am in your
I am
debt.
in your debt.
What do you
Well,
need me
that
to
was
do?
the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you
She
so
looks quite
tight,
flushed
I
on my
wonder.
screen.
It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question,
Some of these comments, I'm surprised
I need you to
YouTube let you
find
post them.
someone for me.
Then again,
of my
the bot
girls.
isn't very good at reading innuendo,
Tatiana
is
has
it?
been gone for several days now, having left no word of
The
explanation.
crawler can't read
I began to fear
obscure
the worst.
words or any of that shit.
I feel as if I've spent my
Implied
whole life searching for
meaning.
people. Though
Thank God. If it did, could you imagine how few comments would get through?
Oh, and take this.
I expect one day there to be an AI bot that filters through comments and removes any innuendo, because heaven forbid anyone say anything controversial on fucking YouTube.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Ooh la la.
I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything...
The Iron Flagon? Jesus, that sounds sus and all, doesn't it? I'm gonna see you later, love, at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
Alright, before we do the main quests, let's get some more side content done, shall we? The side content is strong with this one.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
I do, in my soul.
You are an associate of the Dames?
Yes, we know each
Might I
other.
trouble you for some assistance?
No.
You'll be rewarded, of course.
Oh, in that case.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among
He doesn't
my
sound humble, does he?
acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
As long as I get honey.
Why not?
Side content for my side piece.
task
Do
is
one
simple
side quest
enough.
of the day.
Pass through the gate and deliver
She's
packages
got a side
to
quest,
a
does
few
she?
of my most valued clients. There are 3 in
Thought her
total.
quests were the main
A
ones.
grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Lovely.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
In other words,
Why, of
things that are
course
dangerous.
not.
Why, of
Merely
course not. How
trifles
dare you
which
imply
folk
that?
beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And
Whatever
though I
you say,
cannot
bruv.
prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
And if you strongly advise, then I won't do it. Fucking idiot. Or do break here. No, we're not breaking yet. We got side content. We'll do all the side content. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll be able to get through the side content in this area with any luck. We need to do the side pieces. Depending on how big the side content area is.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
You might do, bruv.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he seen us down the Vale last night.
Oh, was that more implied innuendo?
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds?
Oh,
are for
fuck
real
off.
soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
Come on in.
The infantry
Come on in.
needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
You better believe it.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Well, I do. I own all of
Laugh
this.
when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's
I'm
men?
sorry, you prick.
Say those ways of finding out. How about it, Brandon?
Right,
Care to show
right,
us
that's
how you
it.
earn that
These
prize?
arseholes are getting some.
I'd rather not.
No, we would. We would.
Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I.
Clive,
need to know
you
the
could
Dame's
carve them
been
in half.
Properly looked after.
Carve them in fucking half.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Yes!
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding
Oh,
back.
neither will I, bruv.
I suggest you don't either.
I'll put you on your
Take a moment to
fucking
get ready
arse.
if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
In reality, I'd be shitting my pants right now. I'm just going to be honest with you guys right now. Don't take any real life offence. Come on then. Let's go. What are we doing? Are we doing?
Let's get the measure of you, shall we?
I already have the measure of you. Come on.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Have at you! Come on then.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
I'll tell you you're dead.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
You know one end of a...
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, bruv. Did I kill you?
Fuck me.
Sorry about that.
What are you playing at, Leon?
He was losing to me.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
You're not a challenge.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Alright. Alright.
How the bearer win the Dane's favour?
Oh, sorry, bruv.
Yeah, stay down.
And... Oh, sorry. Oh, whoops. Soldiers fucked. There you go. Side content for my side piece. Depends how big the side content area is. Some very big content for the side. That is true. There's plenty of content on the sides. It depends how big the hips are. Okay, do side quests here and find the rest of the team. Next cutscene there. It's very important for Jill. Yeah, we've got to get the side content done, because otherwise you can't do it, can you, if you don't do it now. At last, two gentlemen after a fair fight. Well, I wouldn't call it fair. They didn't stand a chance. Whoa, wrong choice of words there. Hope he doesn't go around telling the whole town you gave him a pounding. Well, I'm sure he won't mention this to anyone. I may go around town and say I gave him a pounding. These soldiers are a disgrace. They didn't stand a chance, Shafts, don't I? They stood no fucking chance. I cleaved them in fucking half. Yes, because you were boring.
The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Gregor's gash. Oh my god.
Dame's man or no,
The innuendo, guys.
Let's hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I fucking do that? No, they lost like a couple of bitches. That's the truth. They gave it the big un, and then when I knocked them down, they asked me to big them up to you. Flipping idiots. You need to get working on your skills, guys. Sure as shit don't have them from where I was sitting.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale, then.
What have you got for me, mate?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature...
Is that what you are, a humble creature?
...the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As
okay.
unlikely as it may seem, there are those within
We're going to
the
help the
upper
Dame,
echelons
Mr.
of
X. Here you go.
Samboqua society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Disgraceful.
This
Absolutely.
town is carried upon the backs
Shameful.
of its bearers.
Shameful behaviour.
And yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty.
Of course it is.
Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts,
we're getting some controversial content here
my
now.
efforts to dole out comestibles have
You're
been
getting to
noticed.
see how stupidly evil some of these people are.
The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Alright. 1,000? Sign me up.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly.
Okay. Is it a couple of cinnamon buns?
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks.
Okay.
3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true.
And they're
but
asked
do
to
not
use
let
their magic
anger
on
make
the
you careless.
regular, which basically dries them up
People will
quicker.
view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Alright, see you, bruv. Alright. Side quest active.
This curse is bad enough. I can't let people starve as well.
Alright, we gotta feed these peeps. Look at
Are
them,
you
look.
waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
What a deek.
You look like you need a rest.
Bearer comestibles. Food prepared by Valisthea, 3 overworked and underfed bearers employed in Northreach's garrison. Lovely blokes.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Using his magic power to dry cloth. When the wind should be doing that, no?
That's the day done then.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by
Come, treat yourself.
Well, like a plum.
Treat yourself.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Every jaunt and jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored. Is it just me, guys, or does that sound dodgy in itself? Every jaunt and jostle, first of all, of this leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling. It's likely best ignored. Oh my god. I don't even want to know what's in here. I'm not even going to ask at this point. 'Cause whatever it is, I can assume it's for 18 plus.
And this is for Etienne.
Or at least the person who wrote it is for 18 plus.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, alright?
Oh, I'll keep the sack hidden,
Etienne
alright,
likes
don't
it.
worry.
Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Right. One weird sack with jaunt and jostle in it.
I
have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
Ooh. There you go.
Where is the merchant?
Here's a package fresh from the master's table.
Won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Okay, dick. There you go. Look, here it is again. Johnson Jostle. Johnson Jostle? Johnson Jostle.
Lighter than usual.
Tinkling.
Branded, if I discover you have played
Hashtag weird sack. Hashtag best ignored. Yep.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
And then he'll cut off your balls. And then he can make me another sack. How'd you like that, you fuck?
Take it and get out of my sight.
Yeah, you keep up with that. I'll fucking remove some other sacks, you fuck.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
No one's allowed through the gate until all...
Ever do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
How about you
I have
shut
a
up?
delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Johnson Jostle melodic tinkling.
Why didn't you say so?
Well, because you already judged, dick.
Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it.
Yeah.
You
sure.
wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Sure.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Down to make himself a petrol bomb. That's what's going to happen.
How can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Look for the young girl, tcgstitch. A Johnson Jostle and a Jostle Tinkle Winkle drink.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe
have.
these are yours.
Box of cigars. After the leaves of the tobacco plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve their flavour before being finally chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. Does that sound like one of your berry spliffs, Berry? Essence of rose. It said the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. And then brandy wine. Potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging in barrels for several decades. As such, remains a luxury even for the aristocracy. Here you go. Your 3 bits of shit. Take it and piss off.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles.
Yeah.
I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it.
He traded her toys for expensive gifts. He did, Shafts. He did.
Give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
They were a specific kind of gift.
Scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
He's selling crystals on the sly. A bit of crystal.
Think it vulgar
That's what he's
that
selling.
I profit from the hardship of others.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, so do I.
Indeed.
and I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay. I suppose one of them was a long phallus by any chance. Oh, dear me. Anyway, level up. Look at that. Beyond the wall. The want beyond the wall. Hell yeah. See? Shafts knows what's up. He knows what's going on. He's plugged into this game's ecosystem. Like one plugs into the national grid. Anyway. Quest destination nearby. Oh, is it here? Oh, here we go.
I have something for you.
Some grub. Have some snacks. Risque.
From the Chamberlain?
Yes, hell yeah.
Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Okay.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Alright.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Yeah, I got a message for you. Clip your fucking head off. That's my message. Dickhead. Anyway. Clive, use your sword. Do these people a favour and remove their head from their shoulders. It will help them in the long run.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Yeah, appreciation, alright.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
Eat the grub, bruv. And then find a way of killing that guy.
Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Shit.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Dee dee dee.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
That's a good question.
Though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
What kind of business you got,
so
love?
Found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court
Bloody
have been taking a
git.
little too much interest in him.
Well, that's what I'm
lately.
saying. The people in this are so unfucking likeable. It just makes it so
There was
easy.
a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad
Not
to
much.
hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. So
You can give me one on the house, love.
Spot for you.
I better be
Do
going.
you? Ooh la la. Friend of the people. Magic sash. Alright. What's this woman got for us then, now that we've done the busy work side content?
You wear the
I
dame's
joke,
brooch.
of course, it's not
She
busy
must
work side
trust you.
content.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
He's a little busy, but
A woman by the name of Tatiana.
at least it doesn't take very long to
She's
finish.
still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears.
The
She'd
day
lost her
before,
comb,
we don't talk about that
gift
game.
From the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatiana was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatiana shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'll have a word.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Oh, I plan to, bruv.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
I'm an escort now?
You've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Oh, what does that mean?
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatiana.
You notice that
Did she
pause?
Say
I'm...
anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Alright.
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatiana, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatiana was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought
Right.
about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Alright.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Yep.
Well then, I suppose
There's
you
going to be a
have
corpse
something to remember me by.
of a prost. I feel like I'm in a... Literally, I'm a detective now. In a medieval fantasy world. That's the situation we got going on here. Yes, do this side quest. And meet rest of team and tell me why Jill look uneasy tcgstitch and goes you better. Okay.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue.
How about you fuck
Where's
off,
the
bro?
dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Fucking right. Some respect.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
Yannick.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Gonna update her on the situation.
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke
That's
to
if she
believe
ran
he's a
away or
village
wasn't
of
just
Moor.
killed and then left
According to
and
them, he
buried
claimed to have some
buried
business
somewhere.
with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
No.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
Yeah, and these are
You'll
the
find they have
dickheads.
little love for bearers. And they will
Mhm.
not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay. So yeah, the next area, we gotta go all the way. Jesus, all the way up there. Okay. Well, that'll be some content for next time, guys. Boom. Kicked plenty of ass for this stream. Thank you for joining me, guys. As usual. DM, Mr. X, Captured, Ben, Goge, and Shafts, and I think that was everyone. As well as anyone else who gave me a view, it really does mean a lot. And obviously, if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Alternatively, you can find me on Twitter at HellotStitch, posting various news and updates. And with that said, see you guys for part 7 on Wednesday, Wacky Weds. We'll be cracking on. We'll be hopefully getting to the bottom of this auspicious mystery involving the missing prostitute. Again, I feel like a gritty detective, but in a fantasy world. I'm liking this vibe. Very nice. Peace out all. Break here indeed, Mr. X. You have a lovely Tuesday, guys, and I will see you on Wednesday for another slice. But yes, have a good one, guys. Have a good week, and I will see you very soon for the next part. Alright? Okay, guys. Have a good one. Do tcgstitch remember about Jill next time. We did the rating, Mr. X. You got the feminine shape appreciation, but yes, next time we will do more of it. Alright, guys. Catch you later. Bye-bye.